Hello guys, it's Craftbench here, and welcome. And there's a plane. There's a plane taking off. We'll just let that. We'll let that take off, and then I'll stop. Okay, is it gone? Yeah, more or less. Okay, hello guys, it's Craftbench, and welcome to episode 3 of the world tour on my world here. Got a bunch of stuff to show you today, and a bunch of plans that I want to put into action and talk to you about coming. Oh, did you see that guy spawn just behind me there? Let's sort him out. Yeah, a bunch of plans, that I've got that I want to talk to you about. I've done a lot of enchanting, such as this bow. This was a level 30 enchant, which is nice, an infinity one, because since I don't have a skeleton farm... Ooh, he's further away than I thought he was. Okay, we'll leave him, he's probably despawned. Yeah, because I don't have a... This mob farm doesn't put out enough arrows for me to just be able to waste loads, so the infinity one is good. And then I've got a few tools here. This sword is amazing, it's brilliant, it wrecks mobs so quickly, and I've just got a nice little sort of upgraded to some diamonds. I've done a lot of cleaning around, just getting rid of chests that I had sitting around. I've redone the storage room, I've rebuilt... This is new, yeah guys, haven't seen this. I've cleared away all of this because I've got a thing I want to do here, which will... I'll tell you that now. So basically these are two entranceways for two rooms, one raised and one lower. And what I want them to be is I want here to just be a food area. So what I want to do is I want to have a wheat farm, a potato and carrot farm, and a netherwort farm. And so I can just come in here and collect all my food, and then I want two towers going up here to make it almost look like chimneys, as if this was sort of like some sort of like warehouse type thing with chimneys, sort of like a power plant almost. And they're going to have melon and pumpkin farms in them. And then I'll just be able to come into this room and collect it all. And I want to be able to automatically cook my potatoes, so I can just come in and pick up some baked potatoes. And then I'll have a bunch of storage. It will just automatically fill up, and then any excess it will just sort of bin away until I get through it. And I want to possibly be able to turn off the two farms, because otherwise if they just keep on going when I've filled up, I think it might produce a bit of lag, and I'm not too keen on that. So yeah, let's come over here. I've moved the cows over to here. We need to breed them up because I lost a few, so they're just in here, and the horse is over here. So just got a little stable for him. Needs a name. I haven't really decided on a name yet. If you guys have any ideas, please do let me know. Over here I've just upgraded the pathway to the iron farm, and we've got a lot of iron now, guys. But what I want to do before we do anything else is, as you can see, it's coming up to morning, and when I first started as well, I had all my stuff around here. I had a bed up in this tree, and what you do is, the only way to get in this tree is you'd have to sleep, and then when I jump out I'll be in the tree. And that's half the reason why I haven't taken down these trees yet, because it's got my bed in it, but it's coming very obsolete, I can't remember what that word is, very unneeded. And there's also a cow in this tree, and it's been here for the whole time I've been here, so it's been here for a long time. And I kind of want to keep this tree here. I might see if I can somehow incorporate it into the building, but I'll probably get rid of these two trees here. And from up here you've got a really nice view of the base and how it's coming all together. It doesn't look too pretty from up here, but I'm planning on, once I've got all of the buildings around here done, then we'll sort of make it look a bit prettier from the outside. But it does look, I like it. It looks very sort of industrial, busy. You know, it's a base. It's definitely a base that's in progress. So I've done some more stuff with the witch farm. We'll hop over there in a second. Finished the tree farm, and we've got something going on behind that, which I'll show you now. So let's just get down here. I've got some new armour as well. Got feather falling, depth strider. I just combined a bunch of boots that I got from the zombie farm over off in that direction. And the same with all of these. I've just been combining armour that I've got to make this armour, so it's really good. So don't take that much damage. I haven't got any sound. Let me just come back when I've got some sound. Okay, I've got my sound back working again. It actually could work, you guys could hear it, but I couldn't, which is a bit weird. But anyway, let's continue on with the tour. As you can see here, there's no door to the storage room because I've upgraded the storage room, and this is a new corridor as well, but we'll get onto that in a second. And here we are. A lot nicer, I think, compared to the cramped, sort of curved storage room we had, which just wasn't really fit for purpose. It was a bit too cramped for the size of this base. The base was outgrowing the storage room. It was almost like a storage closet. It wasn't really nicely designed, so I thought it'd take a bit more time. And I'm really liking this room. It's spaced out quite nicely. There's not a huge amount of storage, but there'll be enough for the time being until I want to use bulk storage. And I've got something downstairs, but I haven't been able to act. I've blocked that off for the time being until we need to get some really big storage. And a cup, just a bottle just fell off my desk randomly. That's weird. Okay, so we've got some furnaces, just some chests with all my things in that were in there previously. Up here we've got my bed, and we've got this chest here, which is a very important chest. Do you ever have it when you're in a cave fighting or something, you die and you spawn, and they've got to run around all your chests, get your sword, get some armor, get some food, get some blocks, and you're like panicking and you're like, I've only got 5 minutes to complete and I don't know where I was. Oh no, I'm wasting so much time. So what I've done is I've made a chest with all of it just condensed, so as soon as I die and respawn, I can just come, grab everything from here, and off I go. Literally takes me 20 seconds to grab all this, and I've got a lot longer to look for my items, because 5 minutes can go insanely quick, especially if you're in a deep cave or something. So we've got another exit over here. We've got a cow. I have got a few cows just wandering around the base, so I decided to capture one in here. I'm not too sure if I like this. The more I look at it, the less I like it. I think I'm just going to change this out and have a few chests and my end chest here. I want to have a projects to do, projects in progress, and a projects done chests, like I've seen SC Petty. He does that on the new Areador server, and I really think that's a good idea, and that's something I want to do as well. So out here we've got some double doors, and they are made so that you can go on one and they'll both open. Bit of simple redstoning there. Just continue the corridor here, and then we've got this nice sort of support beams type things coming out to the iron farm, and boy oh boy have we got a lot of iron. I've got more than I know what to do with, but that's always good, so that whenever I need it I don't have to sort of worry about if I've got enough, because I always have enough now. Start using lily pads as like sort of water paths to get around where I don't actually want to make permanent paths, which is very handy. Let's go and have a look at the tree farm. So the path continues around here and goes up, because under here is where we've got the cow and our view out. So it comes up, and you can see the top of the base here. It looks very messy and sort of chaotic, but as time goes on I'm hoping this view will improve. I want to make sort of like a gardeny type thing here. I'm still throwing around whether or not I want the beacon beam to be coming through here. It probably is a good place to have it. It's quite central to the base, but we'll see. Got a nice view of the witch farm, and if we go down here we can see the beam here, which I've just got up here at the time being. Over here we've got the tree farm all finished off with the glass. It's very good. I'm going to make another farm for... Am I going to get spawns here? I want to make another farm for... And there my cat Dylan has decided to get up. No, we're not going to get any spawns there. I want to make another farm for the other tree types, but for the time being this is good enough for the main ones that I'm using in the base. Let's head on over to the witch farm, and what I'm doing is I'm just going to move my cat and then we'll continue. Okay, Dylan actually decided he was going to lie down again, so we'd have to move him. So what I've got here is I was wondering about doing a shifting floor design, but I decided against that, and we're going to have a flushing system instead. I've looked up and tested, the iron golems do kill witches, but you can only have 2 floors. I wanted to take advantage. There's another word for that. Yeah, take advantage of the 3 floors I can have with the new updates. So I'm going to have water in all of these, and just have it on a timer to flush them out, and then give them time to spawn, and then flush them out again. And I've got this design here, and once this is filled in, it will cancel out all the light. It will mean that I won't have to make one of those sheet things over the top to block out the light, but I can still see in. So it's got 3 floors, and it will have, I've got the redstone in place already, and that will just alternate and flush them out. And then if we go down here, they'll all come over to here, fall down here, come down here, fall down a hole and die, all the items will get pushed along into an item elevator, which will come up here. And then what will happen is they'll either be sorted here or they'll be moved across to a building I'm going to have next door above the sea. That's where you'll access to get your items. Oh look, I was about to say a slime. A squid has died. We'll be able to sort all the items in the room next door, so I'll probably have them come up here. Might get them sorted up here, and then no, I think I'll just have them all go up there, and they won't come up here, because then if I have them up here and sort them, I'll have to then make new item elevators or dropper elevators, whereas if I just move this across I can have one item elevator and then sort them out in that room. Up here we're going to have the redstone for the flushing out. We'll just have a timer which I'll mess around with and make sure I've got the timing right. We'll have that linked to an on-off switch in the other room. These depth strider boots are brilliant. So what we'll do is we'll have the other room here that we'll come into, and this path here will come and connect to that, and that will all be good. Let's quickly head over here and we'll show you a little project I've got going on there, then show you an update on the walkways that will go over there, and I think that'll be it for this episode. So what I've done over here is I've just made a little mining outpost, a little quarry, and what is that? How he's going to run out? That beacon is just there. It feels like I'm really close to it, but we're going to have to upgrade it. We can upgrade it now to a full beacon. I think we've got enough iron to do that, so I'll definitely do that. So what I've got here is this is an 11 by 11 quarry, and I'm going to dig this all the way down to bedrock, and we're going to put a mobs on demand system in here which flushes mobs out. It's really brilliant. I saw the design, I can't remember exactly where, a few weeks or months back, and I've been playing around with it in a creative world to make it sure it works and it will be efficient for our design, and it will mean that they won't have to be within that 25 or 26 blocks where they move. They can be further away when they're just standing still, and this will still flush them out all to me, and it'll be a lot better than the current design I've got over there, and we will remove that mob farm over there eventually. So this is just something I want to be working on off camera, you know, just come over for half an hour, put some music on, dig away here and there, and eventually get it done, and then we'll probably build the thing on camera. So let's head over to the path for the final bit of the episode, and I'll just do a bit of talking while we go over there. I haven't been able to make any videos in the past week or any updates on this because I've been really busy at work with coming up to Mother's Day, so I've been able to get on and just do a bit of work but not really make like a video or anything. So good job we're doing world tour videos and not let's plays. So got the bridge over here, and here's one of the cows that we just wander around. I might release the other cow because they just seem to wander around the base all over the place. I might name them so we can see them, be like, oh, here's Dorothy, here's Jim, or whatever they... Are you alright, mate? You want to take it easy? You're going to make yourself sick. So I've sunken this down a bit and put these sort of roof. I'm not sure I want to put glass here or not. I need to play around with that a bit more. This isn't finished yet, and I need to put some more wheat and put some cactus there just to see if that works. I'm not too sure about it. Need to put some flowers here, maybe some reeds and stuff. Albanakers commented that we should do some of that, mate, and I think that's a good idea, man. We're definitely going to put some wheat and stuff, hide some water sources around here, and just have it sort of around. But I just wanted to work on the path, and I think this putting it down half block definitely, I think, works for me at the time being. And we come along here, and this just splits off up to the zombie farm, and this over to the... Can you hear that zombie? I hear zombie noises around here a lot. I think there's... I can never see if there's... I can never see if there's any tunnels around. I've looked all around it, I can never find him. I don't know where it comes from, but I always hear mob noises around here. Ah, here we go. There he is. So it must just be back there somewhere. I do need to light up this area a bit more. So here we've got a stairway going up to the zombie spawner, but it just doesn't feel right. I just need to play around with this, try and get the design right. And then here just goes off to the animal pens, which I haven't done any more work on, but we will be working on that in the near future. So I think that'll be it for this episode. we'll just hop back over here. I've made a little shortcut to get over here. So yeah, that's what I've been up to and what I've done. And yeah, next episode we'll be doing this food farm, and I'll probably try and do a bit more on camera. But apart from that, as always guys, thanks for watching. Any feedback or comments is appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.